I'm having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross-tops in my mind. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Right up in bold.
Done. What is that? Is that the Pittsburgh Penguin that's beating the Pugs up in the ring?
Oh no, it was the random penguin.
Just a random penguin. Okay.
Did you appreciate the PWA?
Yeah, what does PWA mean?
I would say Puggas with attitude.
Oh, instead of NWA. Okay.
Yeah.
I seen the half, and then he was like half snowman. Oh, I didn't know that was in reference to NWA. Yeah. So he's a thug, PWA, Pugs with attitude.
He threw up the West Coast. I'm like, yeah, all right. So,
okay. Yeah. I missed that one. I didn't know what PWA meant.
I mean, I made that shit up. I absolutely made that shit up. So you already got people. New year and Jermaine got blacker. Yeah, fucking for sure.
I got blacker.
Yeah. So my Christmas gift to Hermaine was a ring light with a stand. Because we found out about a month ago that there was some update, and for whatever reason, Jermaine's kind of vertical thing was staying vertical. It wasn't kind of going horizontal and going landscape and showing the whole thing. So we decided, like, all right, well, I get him a gift every year. So it may not be the most fun gift, but I thought it'd be fun and useful and
very useful
quality of life. And Jermaine's having a lot of fun with lights. He's like a cat right now. It's kind of adorable and sad.
I'm trying to not be too bright. I don't want y'all to see every little imperfection I have. You probably have, but
there's a lot. I get it. It's difficult to hide.
It's a lot to mask. I'm like one of them bitches that put on a lot of makeup.
Jermaine, an Instagram filter is what we're saying. That's the next thing. But yeah. Welcome in, folks. This is kind of, and I thought about kind of calling an audible a little bit, but I figured it'll be a sort of kind of audible because I wanted the first show of the year of each show to kind of be a, hey, bring to the table what you guys would like to see change or go away or come forth, whatever. I don't know if a lot of folks really watch the shows over the holidays. So if you have ideas, great. We're going to make that official show next week. I think me and Jermaine are going to talk a little bit about what we kind of want to bring to the table this year. Maybe things we want to annex. And we'll cover all. Well, not all the shows. We'll do the 2 shows because he doesn't do the baseball show. And, obviously if there's any, things that you kind of have in mind, obviously, you know what to do there. One thing I'm trying to get better at is promoting myself. So tomorrow we are doing the Q&A. Oh no, Ramsey, don't be sorry that you missed a show here. Doing shows during the holidays is kind of like you're kind of jumping on a grenade and hopefully you just don't lose all your limbs kind of thing. So figured, what are you going to do? I'm not going to not record on the days. I mean, if it was like the holiday, no, I'm not recording on the holiday, but anyway, tomorrow we're recording the Q&A. You have pretty much till we're probably going to go at 10, I guess, just because I know Chris is a part of it as well, and he records at 8. So, and I know you can't go earlier, so it's going to have to be 10. I don't think there's too much of a problem there. Once we're used to doing that all the time anyway, we're just going to do it once a month now.
Honestly, forgot all about it because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I got a free Saturday. And then when y'all were texting earlier, I was like, we got to do the Q&A. I'm like, holy shit, I thought I had a free Saturday. But
well,
the
you have,
Q&A is always beautiful, though. It's cool.
yeah, you got 3 out of 4. It's fine. But yeah, that little QR code up there, go ahead and click that. That'll take you to the place, know what to do there. Guess the one thing I just want to kind of put out here, because I shared it, but I don't think everyone really saw it. So I'm an analytical and I'm a numbers person. So I get YouTube recaps all the time. And you can kind of do a custom setup of it, right? And check out exactly what you're looking for, from a time standpoint and all that. So I was just curious what we looked like this year in a rolling year's time, what we did. And this year, from a viewership standpoint, I'm going to round up just because it's whatever. Had 218,000 views. So I don't think that's bad. Like I'm not. I'm also like it could have been more. There was 1,130 watch hours. So I would say during the year, generally, we are recording for I guess 4.5 hours a week. So that's 18 hours a month. Now, obviously, more than half that time, we're not doing 2 shows of the football thing. Or actually, scratch that. Probably 9 months of the year, we're not doing a football show. So, you take what 12 hours off of that, 18. Yeah. So it's fine. Basically, what it says here, it's 86% more than the previous year. So that's awesome. And we gained 80 subscribers this year. So I don't know. I think that's pretty neat. I like it. I appreciate it. It was fun to kind of see that grow.
I'm from a place where we were happy to get single digits or even double digits. Like, hey, can we get to at least 20 or 30, maybe 40? I mean, we've come a long way from those days, because happy to see if we had it, could get up to 10 views in a week. So different
Right.
story.
And I'm over here looking at like, oh man, we only had 20,000 this week. That's bullshit. It's garbage. I'm like,
Hey, who do you think you are?
right. Like, I really do feel like we are now at that point where we can start charging Disney money. I think we've
Disney.
reached that climax there.
Disney. We reached Disney Plus status. Disney Plus with no ads.
Dad, we made it. But look, like Ramsey and Coke and Stoney and Dirk and Chris and let's see, Kyle and Rick and like folks that are in here like on a very regular basis. Like it is appreciated and it obviously shows. And still don't get what our appeal is, but okay. I don't know. I don't get it. And people are asking, are you watching the games on Saturday? I know I actually canceled my NFL Plus package today, which is funny because it was going to renew today, and I didn't even know that. And I was like, "Oh, look at my timing!" So
They're right on time. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm not going to watch anything on NFL Network or Red Zone. I'm not watching Red Zone at all.
Yeah. From here on out, it's well, I mean, those wild card games, they do have them like all over the place. Like one's on, I think, Prime, and one might be on Peacock. But then once you get past that wild card round, then it's just
It's all local, yeah, and I
the
have all that.
major networks, yeah, like the CBS, the NBC, and
Right.
Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. So Coke said, if Spitball didn't plug this show, I would not be here. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if that's like why you got here or why you stuck around. I don't know, but fair enough. Um, Stoney brought me here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that, me and Chris kind of went into this here on Wednesday, just kind of how this whole community has just become like this. I don't know, like this cyclical thing. Hey, Rick. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. We just mentioned you too. Also, Rick, I don't know if you're sticking around at all here, but it is the last day. Well, tomorrow's the last day, but it's the last chance to get any questions in on that Q&A, because I know you had some bangers last month. So if you want to partake, it is up there. It is a perk of being part of it. So, how was your New Year, buddy? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I mean, I went first. I was just gonna stay in because it was really, really, really cold, and I was just like, "Hey, man, I'm not going anywhere." But then, as the night went on, got a little bored. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go up the street." There's a little bar up the street. It's not nothing huge. I stuck around because it's was screened by so.
Yeah, he's a Cincy cat. So
yeah. Yeah. So I went up the street, just to get out the house, because I was, I sat in the house all day pretty much watching those college games. I mean, not a big college football watcher,
no.
but I do watch when they get to like the final games, like these games that matter, like the football playoffs, I might pay attention to because college finally got enough sense to go into a playoff atmosphere, whereas before it used to be, they just get a panel of people that have their opinion and who's number one and who's number two, and here's the national championship, and there's always somebody left out, and they feel like they've been slighted, blah blah blah. But ever since they've done the playoff thing, I kind of glance at the games. I don't watch them like I watch an NFL game. I might score watch or something like that. So I was watching those college football games all day, and around like 8, 9 o'clock, I was like a little bored. I was like, I'm sitting in the house. Do I want to really sit in the house? I mean, I understand that you're in the house and, you got your family, you're around your family, you're around people. It's just me, So I was just like, in order to break up the boredom, I was like, hey, I'm going to go up the street, go to the little bar. Went to the bar. It was okay. I mean, they had food. They were serving food. At midnight, they pretty much gave everyone who's at the bar, a glass of champagne or a cup of champagne. Bunch of dancing with, well, not dancing. I wasn't. Bunch of goofy people, in there drunk doing their thing. So I just looked around and watched people make a fool of themselves, and it was entertaining.
Yeah, stuck around. Didn't drink. Watched for just shits and giggles, we watched like the Dick Clark thing, and we just made fun of. So all right, listen. All right. For whatever reason, they were really, really focused on like the trannies in the crowd. Like a lot of motherfuckers in dresses with beards. I'm like, okay.
Tread lightly. Don't watch what you say.
Listen. You want to do what you want to do. I don't care, but like, if you're gonna be wearing a dress, like, shave your fucking beard, bub. I'm just saying, shave your fucking beard. Like, have some fucking. Especially if you're gonna be on national TV, bitch. Please, come on. Fuck is wrong with you? Just kind of watched and just made fun of folks. Really, well, that was kind of that it was enjoyable. We just kind of made fun of, like, when we first turned on. 50 Cent did a set, and we're like, oof. You should stick to making fun of Diddy. You should probably stop. Like, you're still yoked as fuck. Like, you look good. Like, you look like you can handle business, but like, no, it did not age well.
he too thugged out. What was he like? Super thugged out and
no, he just sounded fucking terrible. He just sounded terrible. Like, the songs like he did in the club, and I'm like, oh, that didn't age good at all. It was not great back then. It is not great 20 years later.
Yeah. So what y'all did virtually is what typically I do in person, or especially if I'm with a buddy or a brother or a friend. We just do it live. We'll be in the bar and just make fun of people, and just clown people as they come in, as they leave out, as they argue with each other. So y'all pretty much did it to the TV. And
and it's fucking cold. It's cold. I don't want to deal with that. I don't even know where a bar close to me is. I think like one of the fucking Mexicans have a bar down the road, and I'm like, nah, man, I feel like somehow that'll get raided. I'm all good.
He said, not like a New Year's ice celebration.
Right. Like, but yeah, didn't drink a goddamn thing. Chris had like the quote of the year already. Quote of the fucking year. And I even put up a short about it. We were talking about New Year's. Obviously, we had our show on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, very quick. You have till tomorrow to donate. To kind of switch gears here real quick. You have till tomorrow to donate to the charity thing I was talking about. It's in the YouTube description. Or the channel description. My PayPal and Venmo's in there. Right now, Ramsey is winning it at the moment. You have till tomorrow, and whoever donates the most will choose the 2 jerseys me and Chris will buy. You have the options of the Orioles or the Yankees at this point, and we're both fine with wearing Yankees. That's fine. You kind of know the rules. Don't pick a bullshit person, because we will veto that. This is something we're buying and spending money on, so don't be a douche. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, only one person has donated. I mean, I'm happy that somebody did, but I was hoping for a bigger turnout. But I also understand it's the holidays, so that's hard in its own right. But regardless, whatever it is, we'll match it, send it out, and so I guess by the end of tomorrow, I will. I guess I'll let folks know on Tuesday. Yeah, on the football show, I'll let people know on Tuesday who won. Or no, I'll let people know on Wednesday. It makes more sense. The whole thing was on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll let people know on Wednesday, and then you guys let me know who you want. And hey, well, look, I don't care how you did it, Ramsey. The fact that you did it is appreciated. So, anyway. The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. His quote of the year. He was like, New Year's Eve is like amateur hour for people that drink. I'm like, ooh. Like, think about it, man. Like, it's kind of like the folks that go to church on Easter and Christmas, right? Like that's kind of
Yeah.
how I kind of make that comparison. It's like, all right, now I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna get all hoard up and go shake my ass at the bar. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that's cool. Here's
Yeah, the
the
majority of the
problem.
crowd is not the regulars. It's the one timers, like you said, the social, occasional, going to the bar people. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. And it's like those are the people that don't really drink either. So you're like,
They
look,
get
girl,
shit faced real
look,
quick.
look, girl, give me 2 shots. And the bartender's looking, you're like, first of all, you're not gonna give me a goddamn tip, are you? No. No. Uh, two, you were pre-gaming in the parking lots. So you were pre-gaming on New Year's Eve. So now you come in and you're gonna be drinking and you're gonna be shaking your ass on a bunch of people that are probably 35. Uh they don't want that. Um but it made so much sense because you see it all the time. Like they're the
Yeah.
people that are like keeled over on some shit just in the corner, done thrown up on themselves twice already. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, it was great. Hey Kyle. Kyle's here.
You're right. It's definitely filled with scene makers, I call them. They just
Yeah.
dare to make a scene. They make a scene some which way, whether they intend to, whether they don't intend to. Like you said, whatever they're doing, it's just extra because they're just not used to that atmosphere. So
Yeah, it's weird, man. Like, and at the end of the day, like how I look at it, I don't have any desire to do that. Kyle, you weren't here for this part yet. You have till tomorrow to get your questions in for the Q&A because I know that I guess last month it was a little late for you. So just letting you know, you got a little time left to do that too. I just want to point out to folks that I'm noticing in the chat here that put in stuff last month. Anyway, yeah, it's super weird. It's super. Remember, Chris is a part of it too. So if you know how to direct all that stuff and all that jazz, you guys will get it as we do this more and more. I won't have to go through the whole spiel, but when's the cutoff? I mean, we're recording tomorrow at 10 at night. Whenever Chris is done recording for the Minorities Report. So I'll hit him up. It's not. It's literally up till like fucking 9:59. But yeah, I just I guess on my side, like I never really got the appeal. Like once I got to like 26, 27, it's like there is no appeal to the bar. Like, and even if there was, you mean you're meaning like now I'm gonna go out on the busiest day of the year to pay a cover to where I could go tomorrow and there wouldn't be a cover, but I'm gonna go and get stepped on by a bunch of drunk bitches, not go home with anybody.
yeah,
Pay
we had this
the amount
discussion
of
before.
drinks.
Yeah, I was hell bent on definitely not paying the cover. I said anywhere that's got a cover, I'm not going. So yeah, it wasn't no cover to where I went. But yeah, we'd had this discussion before where the bar that I don't pay a dime to get in, all of a sudden you're paying,
Right.
you're charging the cover. Like that's the goofiest shit in the world. So
Dumb as
yeah,
it. And
I
it's
definitely
so
was like,
and
I'm
it's
not
dumb
paying
because it's like, what are you paying the cover for? Oh, because we're giving you chicken tendies.
them.
How much was the bag of chicken tendies? It was $6.
Yeah.
How many did you get? 5. What's the cover? 40. Wait, hold on. So you approximately spent $30 on chicken tendies, and you're charging each head 40 to walk in. Are the drinks free? They're not.
No
but you do get a complimentary
glass of champagne.
How many ounces are in the champagne? 94. How much was the bottle? I think it was $8.94. So we're still below 40, but you charge
People trying to make a come up off of a New Year's Eve party.
right.
Yeah.
It's wild, but that's why they love drunk white bitches. Because they're like, oh my god, Sarah, let's do it. Okay.
You know, new dudes is gonna follow the bitches. So wherever they show up, they gonna be flocking right behind.
And you have Jonathan standing back there. He's like, did you see how drunk Sarah is? I think she looked at me. Okay. Yeah, South Side is synonymous with that, and every single city has a South Side. And if you don't know what that means, here's what this means for the folks. It's not a college town. It is kind of, God, what would you even consider it?
It's almost like it's a hotbed. It's one of those things where like it's a real busy street with full of bars and full of establishments. Anybody that when you go to New Orleans, they always say, what is it? What's the main street?
Bourbon
New
Street.
Orleans,
That's exactly
Bourbon Street, or
That's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah, like a Bourbon Street. Like every city has a heavy concentrated district, or where maybe college kids, or just a club, just a district where a lot of people flock to and they might hang out. They hang out in and out of the bars. So for us, it's called the South Side. And yeah, I wasn't even thinking about going down to that area.
Oh,
I was still, like I said, I was going for amusement. It was just like, okay, either I sit here, have a couple beers, and watch TV, and which I've been doing all day, which was kind of boring. It was just boring. I was just like, well, I'm gonna go out and see people make a fool of themselves, and I didn't spend hardly any money at all. So
nice.
It wasn't. it was a good trade-off, pretty much. I mean, I watched people make a fool of themselves. I got some food in the back, that made me to the point where like I don't have to cook for myself that night. So I brought a plate to the crib, and I was amused.
You walked out the bar.
Entertained.
You walked out of the bar with a plate like a fucking cookout.
Hell yeah!
You were a fucking savage.
Hell yeah! Mm-hmm.
I want to be mad at you, but I'm also like, nice.
I mean, after having a few, last thing I want to do is get behind that stove and start cooking something. So I was just like,
behind the stove, motherfucker. A microwave? You mean? Fuck out of here.
Stove. Having to put those meals either in the oven or something like that. I was just like, man, I'm not cooking. I mean, I would have had to cook if I would have went to the bar and they didn't have no food, or the food ran out or something. But because they had some there, I had some while I was there, and like they was cleaning it up, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna take some of this to the crib.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anyone have any good? Well, maybe not good, but any interesting stories in the chat ski about your New Year's Eve here? I'll let people kind of type that out. Yeah, I just fucking Stony the fucking
spinach dip, shrimp cocktails, stromboli, blanket pigs. Yeah. The food I had at the bar, it was like buffalo chicken dip. They had like the barbecue meatballs, spinach dips, or the breads. Like you got the big circular bread, and you cut open the bread, and it's got like the dip inside. That, and of course everybody has like a little veggie tray, or pepperoni and the crackers and so on.
This fucking guy eating lamb and shit. Golly. All right.
Damn, he had lamb chops. Shit.
Listen, I used to live with this fucking Arab, and it was in Oakland, a college town. I believe somebody asked earlier what kind of the locale. I think it was Coke about the. Let me see. We were yapping here. Hold on.
College atmosphere around here is Oakland. We're the University of Pittsburgh. If y'all know Pitt, that's where Pitt and Duquesne and Carlo College and Carnegie Mellon. They're all on the same little strip in Oakland.
Jesus Christ, you people talk a fucking lot. God bless. Which is great. But I'm also like, fuck, okay. What's Dow's and Maine's local university? So yeah, it's Pitt. So yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. So funny enough, so you had a leg of lamb. Okay. Fucking live with a Muslim cat, an Arab Muslim cat, whatever. He almost burnt the fucking house down cooking lamb. Like legit, like the oven was on fire. Fucking bonkers. Let's see.
Yeah, I love the lamb, the gyro, like the
Barbecued chupacabra. Okay.
It becomes the gyro, but just straight up lamb chops tend to be real fatty if they're not cooked right. It has a lot of fat. It's like one of those foods that, they're just naturally fatty, just like duck. Like if you ever had duck, it's like real greasy. It's just naturally greasy as hell.
I stick to normal food because I'm not a fucking mongoloid.
You never had duck in your life?
No. What the fuck would I eat a duck for? What universe in what situation would I need to eat a duck?
Feed them ducks.
No.
First time I've ever had it, I was at like a job, like Christmas dinner or something, and they had like this was prior to said job. This was
you fucking Scrooge McDuck
before said jobs.
Fucking tiny.
And, they had duck, and I was just like, I never tried it, so I tasted it, and I was just like, it's real greasy chicken, real greasy.
All right. First of all, hold on. Ruffles are fucking delicious. You shut your whore mouth. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you here.
Hello, Chris.
This is true. I do give 0 ducks. Chris, I'm glad you're here for multiple reasons. One of which is, can you confirm what time you want to record tomorrow? It's going to have to be after your show, and I believe I think we're shooting for 10. So if you can confirm, that will save me a text message. Like I'm paying for it, like it's 19.
That message is going to hurt your hands.
Yeah, well, Chris, what'd you do for your New Year's, bub? Let us know. I know you told me on the show, but tell everybody else. 10 works. All right, perfect. All right, so then that'll be at 10 o'clock, and I'll have that uploaded probably either that night or right at 6 in the morning. So talk to a realtor today. It's crazy to me because now it feels real, right? Like it
realtors.
right. It's okay. So we watched Stranger Things and drank some bourbon. Chris is a classy fucking guy.
I'm doing the Stranger Things. Like I'm just now catching up to the Christmas one, so I was watching it last night. Coincidentally, that's what I'm pretty much doing this weekend. Whenever I ain't watching football, catching up on Stranger Things.
Oh, Ramsey, Ramsey, you gotta send me the name of your show there, dickhead, so I can promo you. No. I'm so nice to my friends. You fucking bitch. So yeah, talk to the realtor, got some things kind of figured out and straight. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Nice.
So was that like a Zoom call or something like that, or that was just a straight up phone call?
No, we actually used like a 1997 phone. It was great. No, we called her. We had some questions, got kind of a time frame, let her know our budget. Looked at this other particular it's okay, so it's a working title. Okay, all right, no worries. I thought you said you had something set up there, Ramses. No worry, I got you. Yeah, it's got a few things kind of set up, some time frame stuff. Let her know our budget. She let us know a few of the other idiosyncrasies, like how the commission structure works for her. Let her know the general vicinity. Funny enough, it includes Aliquippa, so there you go. That is in our range, and sent her a few houses that we were looking at. So yeah,
because we discussed that over Thanksgiving. We were talking about some property in Aliquippa. So yeah, decent.
It's kind of crazy, man. It's scary and crazy and exciting, and like I know, like being almost 40 and actually finally buying a house seems like you're way behind the times there, but
be glad you get to do it. Period. Without not even thinking about it. Not even sniffing the conversation, because unless something happens,
scratch and claw and figure it out, and really kind of decide where we wanted to go and fix all the credit and fix all the debt. Like there was a lot of work that went into it. Like we do well, we do, but don't hear what I'm not saying. Like we never were like destitute, but shit was not as great as you would think. Like it's just it's kind of crazy. It's really gonna start to happen. So I guess we can kind of transition into this. Like I said, hey, there we go.
Well, at least I can play around like I'm getting busted by the cops. That'll be a normal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. So Ramsey, I don't know if they still have it out, but if you can, go ahead and try to finagle you some Mad Elf. So it is a cherry.
And that's the seasonal thing, the Mad Elf. Like they don't sell it all year round.
No, it's right around the holidays. They may still have some stragglers around there, but if you can kind of take a gander, it'll put balls on your hair. So it's good stuff. I mean, Jermaine tried it. He's like, that is all about 11%. I'm like, yeah, fucking good.
Like a cherry wheat taste, but it definitely got a little kick. It'll punch your jaws.
I may even, yeah, you know what? I'll even go grab it. Here, entertain the people. Yeah, entertain the people.
Standing with my lights.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
No, I can't do that. I want to do that. How do I make you the person? Yeah. Nice.
Red.
Entertain the people.
We got red. We got this crazy lights. We got green. Guess this is like strobe light. Yellow, piss yellow. Blue. And that's just like straight up like a cop in your face with flashlights or something.
I'm sorry. Did you just say a cock in your face?
I said cop.
Oh, okay.
Listen harder.
Well, don't say cock and harder. Okay. So, that's what I'm talking about. Mad Elf. It's good stuff. Yeah. And it is 11%.
Yeah, like you said, the first one is like the most challenging one because it's like you got to get used to it. And then after that, you can start downing more of them. That first one is like got a little punch to it.
Yeah, it does. That and same thing with Victory Golden Monkey. Yeah. No, so it's a it is, what is it considered? Holiday ale, cherries and honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AMPs of life show.
Yeah.
Uh,
But also I keep forgetting I have like these two I keep forgetting I have these two puppy tattoos on my legs. It's not like readily apparent. It just, I'm like, oh yeah, wait, hi.
People forget that they're there, huh?
Only Pennsylvania. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Don't let anybody here tell you that's a good beer.
Rolling Rock.
It is
Yeah.
not. That Iron City's fucking trash.
Yeah, Iron City. I never got down with Iron City. Rolling Rock, maybe here and there. It depends on, a summer day or something like that. You're looking for something that ain't too harsh or too heavy.
Yeah.
Rolling Rock is okay.
You don't have Yingling out there, Ramsey? Like Yingling's that's us, right?
That's what I say. Yingling's native to PA.
I think it was fucking made with.
It might be. It might be.
I know Trogs is. I think Victory is too.
Yeah, never been an Iron City beer person. I mean, of course, you like the name. It sounds tough. It like it embodies the teams and everything. But that ain't enough to make me drink it. To be loyal to it.
Even Chris is like, fucking, they got Yingling shit. I've never heard of that. Wow.
Never heard of what?
Apparently, Ramsey's never heard of Yingling.
Wow, I thought that was a universal across the country.
Unless it's like super northeast, because when I went to Boston, I drank Yingling and
Rams, you never had the dark colored beer. I mean, like Yingling is like one of the famous. Like, if you're not into those imports and the microbrew, and you just want a darker, like more domestic beer,
right?
Kind of the virgin. That's the pop your cherry, dark beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's like marrying a five. It's like, I fucking got what I got. It's fine. It's all right. It'll work. So like I kind of mentioned earlier, we're gonna do the show next Friday for bring your list of 5 things that you want to see changed. We are gonna do that this Wednesday for Bucks and O's, and then this Tuesday for football. Because you do now have fair warning. I don't know if, like I said earlier, I don't know if a lot of folks really caught the holiday shows. We even have Yingling and Cincy. Yeah, absolutely. You should, Dirk. 100%. But I do want to kind of talk about a few things. And if people in the chat have a few ideas they want to kind of drop in here, perfectly fine. I would prefer a conventional 3 to 5 listing from folks that really want to participate in that. But if you got a few little off the cuff ideas, bring them to us. No worries. But on my side, I want to do more, especially since we're not having to record on Saturdays. I do want to record more exclusive things for the Patreon. I do want to start getting more. I don't want to get back into the interview scene. I don't really necessarily want to allocate my time to that. For a few reasons. One, I feel like a lot of folks will be ostracized because they're not going to be able to adhere to, and I'm not trying to say anything by this. It's just reality of it. It's going to be harder for folks to nail down interviews on a Friday at 10. It's what it is. So I think if I do kind of jump back into that, it's going to be like a Saturday or a Sunday thing, like midday. Stoney wants less white hosts. That's his number 3 and 5. That's good. I really can't wait till ICE takes you away and your imported mail order wife. Fucking A. Yeah, I just want to kind of get back into that, get more content out. Now show Jermaine interviews white people. Well, okay. Um, but
Yeah, I'm not a big interview person. Have at it. That's
yeah,
cool. That's all you.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really think it was your bag too much. But I want to do that. I want to get more guests on like all of the shows. I want to have um I know I tried to be more formatted um this year, and I think I've done better with that, but I really think do I can do a lot better as well. Um I got to reach out to Justin from Obscura probably tomorrow to see when he wants to go, because that'll absolutely be an exclusive here. I mean, it'll not on the Patreon, it'll be on the free feed, but um Chris, really quick, want to mention to Chris here. I did reach out to Draper about coming on to the Buck show talking about the Mets. He declined. He's not really in a baseball space at the moment. So no worries. There we go. Ramsey just mentioned my next person, Saxy. I'm going to reach out to him tomorrow as well, because he is literally Carmen Sandiego. Coke said Jermaine's top 10 cover songs. Jermaine, I think we did actually something like that, but you don't really do cover songs. It's not really your bag. I know me and Chris did. We just did that a few weeks back. But I don't really know what I want to get rid of, right? There's not really anything here that we do that's, I don't know, like that's formatted.
Anything that we do egregiously or something that just
Right.
get on people's nerves to the I mean.
Oh, we talk, and that's probably bad enough for these.
I mean, are we like the chalk on the screeches on chalkboard? I don't know. I mean, I didn't think there was anything that we're doing crazily.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there isn't really much to get rid of because we don't really format too much. I mean, I know the football show is super formatted, but that's because it needs to be. But I really, I want to make changes to that. I just don't know exactly what I want to do, because it should never not feel fun. And towards the end of the year, when it should be the most fun, it is no longer fun. It is a slog. It is a slog. So me and Jermaine got to get in the lab and really think about how we can make that considerably better. And obviously, that's where you guys come in too, where you guys can go ahead and give us your ideas and because honestly, I am not pretentious. I am not by any stretch.
I feel with the football show, I mean, and I think that we both need to do a little bit better of being a little bit more objective, not being so focused on our teams and so biased on our teams that we kind of shut out the rest of how other people are feeling. So, and then that's what causes us to kind of drag, because it's like, if your team's not doing well, then you're not in a good mood to really, give a very objective bias. I mean, we gotta be more objective. We gotta work on not being so focused on our teams that we kind of just shut everybody else out that's not part of our team. So that's big work on. I feel that that's my suggestion that we need to work on.
No, that's pretty fair. We do get emotionally invested, and Stoney said more hockey talk for 26. I'll
take that one.
Yeah, that's not going to happen there, Anson Carter. You're not going to understand that reference, but he's a black hockey player. Well, was a black hockey player. He's not like dead. He's still like, he just doesn't play hockey anymore. No, Rams. I mean, Stones, if you really want to kind of mix it up here and do something, we can talk offline. Like, I mean, I know Rick mentioned it weeks and weeks back. But now this is the second person mentioned. I mean, look, if there's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a full blown podcast. I don't think it's going to be something like that. I'm not going to allocate. I don't know if I can allocate
the audience for it. I guess you can put something into it, but
yeah,
I'm just not part of that audience. I'm sorry.
yeah. We'll talk. Wife is going to fucking hate you. Oh, you she's like, I just got my husband back and he's gone. All right, goodbye. I've been watching hockey longer than I've been watching any other sport. So, little piece of trivia about me. I've been watching hockey for
I didn't know before baseball. I thought baseball was your number one. Uno.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been watching hockey for probably a solid 32, 33 years. Yep. Pitter fucking patter. There we go. Yeah. That is kind of my thing. Should probably get that off the screen there. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk. No, fuck the Winter Olympics. I don't give a shit. But the Olympics are so fucking stupid to me. I can't. They're so stupid. Did you see him luge? Fuck off. Good God.
I heard the Winter Olympics, the biggest talk was the curling because you never saw it before. And then all of a sudden it just popped up like, I want to say 10 years ago.
And you
I
saw
never
it.
recall. And you're like, it's almost like, what do you call that? Shuffleboard or something like that. Yeah, it's almost like that where you like knock stuff out the way. And that was like the most exciting part of the Winter Olympics was like, what is this new thing where they're shoveling? I mean, they're brushing ice and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, besides the track and field, and I'm not even really even into the track and field all like that. It's like, I don't know. Olympics is just
are insufferable to me. They're insufferable, and I hate every aspect of it. I can't.
I just do the medal count. Like I said, it's like score watching. It's like, okay, well, how many the USA got? And you're like, oh, are we beating all the other countries? I don't watch the events all like that. No.
I couldn't even.
And then the basketball, ever since they did the dream team back in the day, everybody with the first dream team, that was a big thing. But now it's like, I don't care who's on the dream team anymore. Okay.
The only time I watch this is story time. This is why things aren't formatted here. This is what you get here. The only time I watched the Olympics was it 2006? I don't know, maybe. But it was when I was initially going to college and I was with Tiff the first time and I was just using my school grant money to get Domino's and fucking get high. And I was just watching fucking the Olympics, eating Domino's, fucking smoking a bowl. What me and Tiff were doing. That's the only Olympics I, ironically enough, remember paying attention to. And paying attention I'm using that very lightly. Yeah. I mean, look, do whatever you're into, man. I don't care. I just think it's fucking dumb. I can't get into it. But yeah, back to the kind of changing up the football thing. Yeah, I get what you're saying. When we're focused on our individual fantasy teams and or individual kind of actual localized teams, we do come in, especially if we take an L, like really not more so the localized teams because we really kind of expect that at this point.
Yeah, we've come accustomed to
On the fantasy thing. I think I look at this two different ways. I think the tilt is funny for people. I think the tilt is funny for the people in chat. They're like, especially those that play, right? Might even be more funny to the folks that don't play. They're like, that's such a weird thing to take so serious, but I'm here for your crash out. I'm like, yeah. It's not great. Which kind of works out for an audience why we do it on Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. Because I think Wednesday you have a lot more time to kind of digest it and you come back with a level head. I think people want you to snap the fuck out. They want, like, you don't look.
I told you Tuesday the wound is too fresh. It's still fresh. So yeah, if you're looking for the full blown tilt and it's still new because it's only been 1 day removed. It ain't even been 1 day. It's been a couple hours. Well, I guess it is a full 24 hours, but
Yeah, I was gonna break down how time worked, but you got there. You got there.
yeah, yeah, the tilt is there.
If there was a way that we
I mean, yeah, it's about a full 24 hours. Yeah. And Wednesday, you have time to kind of digest it, like you said, put a band-aid on the wound, and probably not show how pissed off you really are. But come Tuesday, I mean, just like one show that I had where I was like, let's fucking go. Like, let's hurry up. I was pissed.
listen,
And you had this another show right after that where you was like, man, let's just get you felt the same way. You know exactly where I was coming from.
yeah. Could you imagine if we did this midnight on Monday?
I would walk away like 15 times, because it'll just be still processing. Like, because the Monday night game is over about like 11:15, maybe 11:30ish, and at midnight, I'm still processing it. I wouldn't be able to finish. It's definitely not after a huge L and everything happened in that Monday night game. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to do that one week, right? Like when one of us take a terrible beat, I think we're gonna have to jump on the show immediately. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But from a content standpoint, that's fucking gold. But yeah, I think people enjoy seeing us go through our roller coaster of emotions. But yeah, I really want to make that show, because that one gets the most attention, right? That show gets the most work put into it. That show gets the most, I wouldn't say research per se, but that one.
I can't believe the amount of attention you got with the X backlashers, the Twitter backlashers on some of the clips. I was just like, wow, that was a first. That was different this year. That didn't happen last year.
Yeah, we pissed a bunch of people off. It worked out.
Bills
great.
Mafia pissed off the Shador Sander worshipers or idolizers.
Yeah.
Pissed off the black people because I'm not supporting black people no matter what happens.
I forgot. You ruined the whole fucking. You started the race war. Congratulations.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we really got to get in the lab, and because this is the flagship show, and just like Stoney said, this is the flagship. Yes. But during football season, that is our baby. And it was the secondary show, but it's like kind of like you married your side bitch. That's what happened here. We married our side bitch. That's what happens. But I think that the problem is we can only record twice a week. If we could do 3 times a week, I think we could have a much easier go of it. The problem is there's so much content that gets kind of smashed in a small little hour and a half long thing, and then another hour and a half long thing. I will say one thing I just kind of crossed my noggin here. What if we kind of nixed the recap show? Not nixed it, like got rid of it.
There's not enough days in a week to get 3 shows in because it's like, Monday is football, Sunday is football, Tuesday is the one show, Wednesday is your X and your Bucks, Thursdays is a game, Friday we're doing this, Saturday we're doing there's just not enough days in the week to put another show into a different day.
Right, yeah, it just isn't going to work. I would think maybe the initial show, the Tuesday show is good. I think maybe the Saturday show needs, or the Saturday show is good. I think the Tuesday show needs addressed. Because do you really care too much about a recap of each game? Maybe.
It'd be weird to just jump into the next week without even mentioning what the hell
Well,
happened.
no, I mean, no. I'm not saying completely eliminated, but
to go through each and every game and recap each and every game. I mean,
we could do a thing where we have our top 10 studs of the week, top 10 busts of the week. Yeah, we'll knock things around a little bit. We'll figure it out. Stoney,
I'm just saying, and supplement that content with what? Like, what else would we talk about besides the recap? I mean, I just think that first show of the week is kind of like, putting a button on the end of the week and then looking forward to the next week. But if we put that to bed, what else would we fill the content with? What would we be primarily talking about in that Tuesday show?
I'm not saying completely kind of annex it. And once again, I'm just spitballing here, right? So don't really put any stock in anything I'm saying. I'm just kind of going off the cuff. Saturday show should be 10 p.m. You should go fuck your mother. That's what you should do. Yeah, no, I hate recording late. I really do. I really fucking do. I mean, am I a sleepy boy? Mayhaps. So there's a few things, right? So I'm generally speaking every day up at 6 a.m. Regardless, it's what it is.
I am the exact opposite.
Right.
I am the late guy and I can't get up early, and you're the early guy and you despise the lateness. So
yeah,
doing the best we can to kind of make those schedules marry each other.
Right. And if I can record earlier in the day, I'm more energetic. 2, I can probably have a little bit more flair to myself. Just because, in the other room next to me, the wife's sleeping. So I've allotted myself more leeway to be more, I don't know, fiery. When we record at 10, it comes 11:30, whatever. Like as of right now, it's 11:10. So I'm aware of that, and I'm being cognizant of like, all right, keep yourself at like a decent level. Don't get too fiery, just things like that, right? But even just for my own personal thing, I don't want to do that at 10 o'clock, like twice a week if I don't have to. Like, that's as simple as that. Like, I feel like you would get more viewership earlier in the day. I don't know. It just makes more sense from a business standpoint and just from a personal standpoint. No.
Yeah, Saturday. I mean, I don't mind the the earlier because throughout the week I don't have a choice. I mean, my work schedule there. I'm not gonna say fuck you who's paying me and putting money in my pocket and say, you know what, I'm gonna ditch y'all to go to a show that I'm not getting paid anything for, and I'm gonna ditch my real job.
Thank you, I appreciate that, and thanks again for stopping, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Saturday, yeah, I can go earlier, so that's why go up to 8 o'clock. But Saturday is still my day that I got things I got to do. I mean, that I can't do throughout the week. So can't go earlier than that. I mean, I'm not trying to get up at 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon and record. And
Right. And I know your schedule is such where you kind of like almost live off of like a reverse graveyard shift situation. And I mean, to be real deal Holyfield, I'm not going to make you change your schedule up for something we're not even getting paid for. Just kind of that's just not going to be a thing that's going to happen.
You want to go make me? I'm there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm
You're
not
just
gonna subscribe
fucking
to
do it. Right. You know what? Get all mouthy with me, put you back on the fucking block.
I ain't giving mouthy. I'm giving you the real. You said, thank you.
Yeah. No, I mean it's what it is, man. Like that's the thing, and I get it. Like I think Stoney is more of the socialite than the folks than us here. That or he just has different schedules on the weekends. I'm not sure, but I get it. He's been the one that kind of bangs the drum for that. And I get it, man. I do. I understand it. There's a lot of events on Saturdays too, so we're kind of competing with that stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, we also live in the digital age where if you're the type of person that's only doing one thing at one time, fucking weird. Like it's just the best way to put it. You're fucking weird. Who does that? Who does only one thing at one time? Saturdays at 8 that time here. Just married. Okay. Stoney, slow down on the fucking edibles. What the fuck are you saying, bub?
Just married.
RD.
Saturdays at 8
that time.
What part of the country? I thought he was in like Maryland or something.
Yeah, I get that.
East Coast time.
He has a bedtime at 7:30. Yeah, well, that's fine. So does Tiff. She's in bed at like, yeah, if the boy got home actually at a reasonable time from work, she'd be in bed considerably earlier. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Dirk. Like he's like, you fucking married me? Well, that's two people that won't fuck me. So, but yeah. We try to kind of accommodate folks and kind of do that, but we also have to kind of look at this like, hey, we have to kind of do what's best for us, what makes the most sense for us. And if anything, Stoney, you have been a pillar of this consistency. I'm saying Saturday 8, I'm usually hanging with the wifey. Well, fucking have her listen too, motherfucker. Shit, like just get a BJ while you're listening to RD and JP and be fucking fine. It'll be fine. I promise. No, I get it, man. That's kind of that's the hard thing you gotta kind of deal with and trade off because people do have lives. That's at the end of the day, they have lives. And we have a hobby that we enjoy mightily. And I'd rather us do it at a time frame where it makes sense and it feels good and we're not like, all right, man. Because I feel like at least at that point, if you still have a chance to go out and do something, 9:30, you're probably just putting your fucking, you're just getting shit ready to go out. You know, that's kind of how I look at it. You know, you ain't going to listen to us at 10
I mean, when I occasionally, my brother or somebody come in and we're going out or something like that, he might come in on a Saturday. Yeah, doing the show at 8, I can get it done. 8, we're done at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, ready to roll. But if I started at 10,
right,
man, I would hear so much flack. Come on, let's go. I mean, like, it's
and I get it.
10 o'clock on a Saturday is pretty late if you plan to do anything else. You plan on staying in the house, it doesn't matter.
Nah, but still it does. You have gray hair. Who the fuck's leaving the house at 11:45? Fuck that.
Yeah.
That just is what it is. Like I'm just like we have yet to refill our little water thing that we have here that we get the jugs for. We have yet to replace the jugs because we're pieces of shit and it's been shitty out and we just don't want to do it. I'm sitting there thinking like the only thing that's stopping me from going out and doing this right now is it's cold and I have to go clean off the car. And that was at like 8 o'clock. I think I'm leaving the house at 11:45 for anything. No. Hard no. And yeah, Ramses, you probably are the only West Coast fella in here. Well, that and PWE. So, or no, I'm sorry. PWA.
PWA.
My bad. If you don't know what PWA is, here, hold on. The magic of having a Mac, boyos. It's fucking nice. All right. Let me. All right. Yeah. Let me go ahead and put up our man's here. Okay. Photos. Yeah. That's our man.
Get through the west side. Okay. Yeah,
Dude,
some
you
reason I
fucking-
missed it.
That shit's yeah. So, oh, creativity and shit. It's good stuff. Nah. Hold on.
They're pretty white ass.
Yeah. There we go. There you go, Dirk. That was a thought while we were talking to the realtor. That's the shit that happens while I'm doing stuff. Legit,
Talking
like
to
I
a
made
realtor, and that just one just popped in your head.
yeah, I thought of like 2 or 3 images as we were talking to the realtor. I'm like, okay. Oh, Ramses, that Ramses may have
He said it needed to be Cruz.
dude, that's fair. That may have to be a redo. Huh. How awfully racist of you. Yeah, that's silly. I like that fun. But yeah, thank you, Dirk. See, that's what I'm talking about. Can I use it now?
My man, Pugger. Pugger.
Good Lord. But yeah, I don't really have too much of a direction here. I just want to kind of spout off a few things, talk about people's New Year's, kind of give you a few little off the cuff ideas about what I can use it. Thanks, Dirk. Love it. Love it. I do want you folks to come up with, 3 or 5 ideas, or I mean, ones that want to participate, for each of the shows. And obviously leave it on the individual shows themselves. So first one up is going to be football, then Bucks, and then next Friday will be us. But I will tell you, very big, important show on Tuesday. So I did lay out the roadmap here of kind of what we're looking to do here. Let me pull this up. So the January 6th episode. So what's the email for the show ideas? No, you don't want to do the No, I want you to bring them in the chat here and we'll kind of go over them live. So because I don't want to see them before we actually talk about them. Like just kind of how I treat the Q&A. I want to go in blind. I want to react to it organically, all that, because that's not fair to see it, mull it over, and then give you some canned response. I'd rather react to it in real time. Now, after that, we will kind of take all the suggestions, put them in kind of the think tank, and look at them and see, okay, hey, is this something that is viable? Is it silly? Whatever. Coke's gonna mail in his ideas. Yeah, that's fair. I'll send you my address. But yeah, January 6th, 10 things we've learned and mistakes we made this fantasy season. That'll be on the football show. I know that me and Chris talked about as well on the Wednesday show. We are going to do, and I made an alteration to this and you liked it. We're going to do our top 5 walk-up songs if we were playing baseball. Like, you know how baseball players have their walk-up songs? we're going to do our top 5 individual ones if we were walking up, and then our worst 5 ones. So I'm more excited for the worst 5 ones because it's going to, like, I feel like Benny Hill will absolutely show up somewhere in there. But I think
baseball player came out to Benny Hill, that shit would be
right, fucking ridiculous. Can't make that up. I would say next Friday for us, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about. I thought we was done already. Top 5 closer walkouts. No. So we did the top 5. So Ramsey's, we did our top 5 closer walkout themes. So that's different. Those are our favorite, we're saying individually, if I was coming up to bat, what are my top 5 jams I want pumping through the speakers? And then what are the worst 5 possible things individually for me? So it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek thing, but I think next Friday we're going to go over people's lists. Like I said, like I mentioned there, we are going to do a random draft. I will spin the wheel. We'll get back to that. So that'll be a fun, throwback because I know we just came off the ABCs, which did really well. And I appreciate the folks that enjoyed that. And I'll keep people abreast of fuck you, Dirk. Also fair. That might be on the list. It's super fair. Yeah, that's a song. Top 5 songs I never want to be played at a sports game is an easy list. Top song. Okay. Interesting. So you're on the other way of it. All right. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'll keep everyone abreast of the guest things I'm doing here, kind of what that whole schedule looks like, because that's still kind of in flux. You're not really trying to mess with people, asking them to do stuff for you or with you while they're on kind of vacation and holiday. That just seems like a shitty thing to do because they're not getting anything out of it. They're doing it for your benefit. So who am I to ask you, hey, by the way, I know you're with your family that you may or may not have seen in a long time. Would you like to come do my stupid podcast? No. Like, be smart. So I'll let you guys know about that. Kind of a shorter show, but hey, we're kind of getting, I know me personally, I was actually at work today for half a day. I took a half a day. And I was sitting there thinking, I can't wait for next week to start so I can get back to normal. I can just feel like back to normal. And it's a weird thing, but I do like my job and I'm good at my job. I like what I do. But there's this
I just think that everybody's in that same little mood of like we're just coming off a holiday. It's either the day before the holiday itself, the day after. It's not normalcy at my job. Everything was kind of still a skeleton crew. Everyone's not coming back in until Monday. Monday is going to kind of set off from the 5th on. It's going to set off back into a normalcy pattern because
and
it wasn't there this week.
In a weird way, I'm like excited about that. I don't know if that's weird for anybody else in the chat here. I don't know. It feels weird to say, but I'm also fucking 40 in like 5 months or something. Yeah, give or take. So it's one of those weird things where you're like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Like, let's get back to normal. So I can just feel like, okay, I have nothing to look forward to till May again. Great. That's where I'm at. Like, there's nothing else that's really important that comes up on my radar that would actually affect. Okay, Stoney, even working remote the last 2 weeks felt fucked up. Yeah. The last 2 weeks for me, Wednesday through Friday. I mean, I obviously wasn't working Thursdays, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and at least this week, Monday included, because it was Monday. No, it was Tuesday that we got the fucking snow that I couldn't go up the hill. So Tuesday ended up being a random. Well, I didn't even work that day. I actually had to call off and I didn't use any PTO for it. I just called off. So I didn't even get paid for Tuesday. but had to go to the office later on to go get the computer for the next days. Has the new hour started yet for the job? Yeah. They've been started. Yeah. Oh, that
Did
is
you pick
actually
up that did you pick up that TV?
yeah. Gave it to the boy. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you set it up yet or not. I have not seen a box come down yet, but that also doesn't mean anything because he is a 20-year-old kid. So it very well may be on his bed as well at this point in time. There's no telling. I have no idea. Yeah. So I get off at 5:30 opposed to 4:30. So that's actually a really good call out there, Ramses, because I did mention that. Well, there's actually a few things I can mention now. Jesus Christ, I've been trying to get out of here for an hour. Jesus. All right, hold on. So, that's important. Got a houseboy. I do have a houseboy. Yeah, he's my pool boy. All that fun stuff. I can't picture Dow being a dad. That feels eerily disrespectful. I don't know how to feel about that. Coke, you say some sketchy shit that irritates the fuck out of me.
Eerily disrespectful.
I am interested to know the background on that because that is kind of messing with my emotions.
Like an underhand of responsibility. Like,
It felt
you're not
gross.
responsible. No.
It felt gross. Oh no. Oh yeah. That is Jermaine, you've seen me in dad mode. I am militant in nature.
Yeah.
I was
Definitely
raised
have a tint of harshness. I'm like,
yeah.
damn. All right.
Well, I was raised by grandparents, and that definitely bleeds through. But I also I try to be understanding, but I also look at that where I'm like, you contribute nothing to this house. You contribute no time, no effort, no money. You shut the fuck
It
up.
comes across in your tone. Like you don't have to even say it because it's like, okay, all right, let's get on those dishes. And then they're like, okay, I'll get to you like now. Like it's like right now.
Like, I'm sorry, what part of that felt like a fucking question to you?
It's no questions asked, no bullshit, no gray areas. You're straight.
But I'm also understanding there are people and they're humans, and I treat them as such, and I will murder someone if anyone hurts my child. Understand that, trust, and fucking believe. But I also look at it I look at it like this. I need to form you to be respectful, responsible. You need to be able to handle life because life does not care about you. It does not give a fuck about your feelings, your mental disabilities, it doesn't care if you're sad. It doesn't care. It does not care, and it's not going to care. It's not going to change. So nut up, give your balls a tug. Fucking life's hard. Get a helmet. Like, figure it out. Like, this is what it is. But I want to give you the tools, and I want to harden you up and understand. And I want you to understand you're strong enough to make it in this life. You just have to kind of utilize those tools and look at this as your training. This is your training ground. This is where you can make mistakes and do dumb shit and everything like that. But once you get out into the real world, there is no mulligans, my dude. That is not how this goes. So, like, the little stupid things are like, hey, get those dishes done. Well, no, this is, I understand how you may have thought that was a question. It wasn't. Go fucking do it now, because if you're at a job and you pull that shit, they're gonna be like, okay, that's cool. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna fuck on off, and that's how that works. So I kind of try to.
Yeah, no mulligans, like you said, and they play video games so much. It's like, no, there's not a reset button. You can't, get halfway through and be like, I messed up and let me start over. No, you got to get used to, this is it. There's one go at it.
Yeah. So No, he is a guitar player. Well, he used to be. He doesn't really do it too much. Um, he has long hair. Um, he's really kind of a prototypical teenager. Really, he doesn't really care about bitches. He's just like, it's fine. I'd rather just kind
Looking
of.
for look wise. Imagine Puka Nakua. That's what
Yeah,
I call him.
that's fair enough. You got a puka look to him. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's kind of just he's focused on his own shit, really. I mean, now mind you, he's also autistic, so just be wary of what the fuck you say. Because you know, we'll just leave that there. Let me see. You are allowed to get as personal as you want there, bub. I am a very, very open book. Just don't be fucking disrespectful. That's all I ask. Because I mean, if you do, I'll just fucking skip your thing. Like it's fine. But knowing you, Ramses, you're not going to be that person because, you know. Show idea parent teacher conference stories. Yeah, so I'm not allowed to go to those.
I
Yeah, I'm
never
not
went
allowed.
on
I'm not allowed to go to those. Tiff doesn't let me go.
Oh, so you haven't went and showed your ass? It's just she just cut it off before it
Oh,
even
I
happened.
fucking tried.
He said, "Oh yeah, I do have an example where I tried."
Yeah. I absolutely tried. Yeah, so I'm not allowed to go to those. Once again, I'm very protective of the kids. I'm very stern and strict, but I'm very protective. It's like that weird dichotomy where you kind of balance it because like you love your kids, but you also dude, Uncle Buck wishes he could be on my fucking level. John Candy is a national treasure. Um, yeah, I try to toe that line because I really just want them to be successful and productive. And I know life has been hard. I mean, look at me, man. Everyone, everyone in my family has been dead since I've been 19. So I've actually lived longer currently. Like at this point in my life, I've lived longer without family than with family. It's fucking nuts. It's knucking futs. There you go. So I I want them to understand that they are in a good position. They are in a good circumstance. But you also need to do your own kind of thing. So I don't know. You've seen it, man. It's hard to kind of really quantify it in words. You would have to more so see it, but like everything I'm doing, there's love behind, but there is purpose behind it as too. So that's I don't know why. I don't know how this diatribe lasted 20 minutes, but it did. That's fine. Um, let's see. Has Rich played football in high school? No, I did not. Never played football actually. Like I was gonna say professionally, but like in a
Organized,
that's the word. I was like collegiate. Nope, that's not the word. Yeah, organized.
organized football with equipment and helmets and all that. Yeah, I've
Can
played.
you imagine how fucking hurt I'd be now? I'm hurt like this from playing like, baseball. Like, can you imagine what my body would be in the shape of if I played football? Christ. Ugh. All right. Anything else you want to yap about here, bub?
Good to go. We got plenty of stuff to tackle tomorrow.
No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Whoops. Yeah, Kyle said he added some questions. So, as decided. So, really quick though, sincerely, and I mean this with every part of me, I genuinely thank everyone that's allocated any time to us, for us, allocated any money, suggestions, thoughts, feelings, personal shares, whatever. I mean this with every ounce of sincerity. I appreciate it. It means that at the end of the day, like with all the political stuff, all the society stuff, all we kind of have is like connections from people to people. So I feel like we've made connections with folks. Yeah, Ramsey's like, I actually have to post questions this time because I'm a piece of shit. Haven't done it in the last like 6 months. I appreciate it. I do, sincerely. Like it makes this fun. And it's very humbling seeing how many views we got on stuff and how many hours people allocated to watching us. Like, I don't know. What's more precious than time, man? How many people have died this year? The time was up. Like, what's more precious than time? Tell me. I'll wait. Yeah? Okay, that's what I thought. Just yeah. Cool. Thanks, Jermaine. That's great. Great fucking content. That's great. Thanks for partaking.
I don't have nothing to say. I mean, time is money. Money is time. I mean, some of the most wealthy people.
Mace.
I ain't quoting Mace.
I know you're not.
No, but yeah, I mean, some of the richest people they could be they're they're the wealthiest people in the world, and they can't buy time back, and they wish they could. So I don't care how much money you have. I mean, time is the ultimate, you know, important thing in life. You know, as you go through it. I think we even had a pod a long time ago where we, discussed the whole.
We did it more time. Yeah.
Yeah, we did the word time. Yep. And we, went over all the details of that. I remember that.
And if you boyos don't know, like the first year of our like think about like all right. Think about a band, right? They get a decent debut album. Then they're like, hey, Bryce, because apparently the name in this white person band is Bryce. Let's do an experimental album. Like, okay, let's do it. That's kind of what we did for a while back in like the first, maybe the second year. I'm not sure. We focused on words. Like, what's this word mean to you? And we would drop like an hour-long conversation about that word, what one singular word meant to us. It's crazy. Yeah. So, not being that guy, but you will find them all on the Patreon. Wink, wink. See what I did? I'm getting better. Yeah, no, that's a good, yeah, that's a fuck. That was when we were in person too. I remember when we did that one, we were sitting literally at the dining room table.
Yeah.
Fucking memories, eh? That's fun. All right. Well, look, you guys go enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's Friday. Whoops. Yep. Yeah. Wasted off that. Oh yeah, I'm fucking super wasted. It's fucking great. Oh, so X's and O's are Weezer? I mean, say it ain't so, Dirk. Weezer. I'm gonna use a stream. Fuck yeah, give me some money, Rams. That'd be fucking lovely. Also, Stoney called you Anson Carter. So you know who this person is here. Oh God, that is not a great picture. One moment.
Anson Carter? That's the bear's
name? Anson Carter. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna give you his playing look. Yeah, this will be fun. And then also folks can see what I'm actually talking about. One moment. Let me figure out how to do. There we go. Nope. Hold on. There you go. There's Anson Carter.
I mean, it's pretty.
He doesn't look like you. I just had to think
Oh.
of like the first black player
I
that
was say, I don't see the resemblance there.
No, there isn't a resemblance. Not all black folks look alike. Stop being so fucking racist, Jermaine. Jesus Christ.
All right,
Hey,
let's go. We've been getting out of there. We've been trying to get out of here for a half an hour. Let's go.
all right.
That's what we got tomorrow.
All right, fine. All right, boys. Well, thanks for stopping in there, Gotti. It's bad timing because we're about to jump out of here. But you guys have a good rest of the new year. Be safe, and we will see you tomorrow on the Q&A. Toodaloo.
Peace. Thanks for everybody joining.